Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video from a band called Reliqa. We checked a video from them last week and we loved it so much that we decided to come back again this week and check out their latest single, Dying Light. We were big fans of the sound, but also big fans of their look.
Yeah.
They have a look. They got the look, if you know what I'm saying. And these Aussies from down under, I expect them to do great things in the future. I mean, there's some great. How many great bands have come out of Australia?
You know what I learned?
Fuck.
I learned recently. I know it's weird to say I learned this recently.
That Australia exists?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not. But that in Australia you can get like denied service for having tattoos.
Really?
Or even like if they just don't want you in there, they don't have to serve you.
I think that's in every place.
For the tattoos? Or...
Oh, no, in general. I mean, a place, any restaurant, privately owned, they hold the right of not serving you. I mean, I don't think that's an Australian thing.
I know, but in Australia, they do it to, like, the islanders. Like the, I guess, like, you can say, like, the native guys.
They're all in an island.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are the islanders?
But, like, the tattoos is a big thing. Even if you're, like, a white guy with tattoos, still. And if you're, like, even one of those guys who have, like, moko or, like...
You mean that people from New Zealand? They don't let people
even them, yeah, they don't. Like, well, they can refuse, and a lot of them do.
But then they can do that aka thing that they do at the entrance to the restaurant. Scare the shit out of the rest of the customers. I don't know.
Yeah,
all right, you can come in. Come on, stop that shit. Come in.
You're making a scene. Come on.
You're making a scene. Come on. I have a table for you all the way in the back.
There was only one of you. Why is there like 7 of you now? And why do you all have rugby?
You spawned.
What
They
the fuck?
spawned. They just
spawned. And why are you all taking a rugby pose? I would never fuck
with their all black shirt.
I would never fuck with a New Zealand like native, like the guys with all the moko and shit. I would never fuck with them because you know for a fact they've at least played rugby once in their life.
Yeah, and they fucking killed it. I think they're born with a rugby ball under their arms.
Whenever it comes to like islanders with tattoos, it's either rugby, football, or wrestling. Like that shit is they're killing that shit.
Or whale riding. Great movie. Anyhow, are you ready for this? Let's do it. Dying Light, Reliqa.
Step into the center of the dying light. Claim it, make it rich, revitalize it till you're purified. Taking pretty pictures just to rip them up and close your mind. And it's such a waste to sit and hate when you got them on your side. Can you make your eyes roll back? The center of the dying light. Tell them you're the furthest thing from trouble zone. If they just sit tight, they can live forever. All it's gonna take is one look in your eyes. Stacking up a bank of promises honest. This ass getting pretty hard to keep up with. Call it what you want, reveal your heart, or the tough crowd's gonna rip you apart. Don't be afraid, don't hate the player, hate the game. You pass through the quiet minds like a fever dream. Cause when the shadows are on, you're casting down. make your eyes roll back.
Wow. Speaking of having an image, this video really focuses on
On
that,
the image, yeah.
the image.
I love that shot of I love
Of
that
Snoop Dogg?
He's got the Snoop Dogg braids. Yeah,
Snoop
man.
Dogg playing the bass, saying like, I wonder if he was sipping some gin and juice.
Dude, I was gonna say I like the stuff where it's like filming the camera.
Oh, like when they were doing the makeup and
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Almost like you're getting a glimpse behind the scenes of how the video
you're the
shot
guy-
was shot. Yeah.
You're the person filming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that POV stand. Like it was nice because it was not always like that. So there was a mixture of everything. So you get to see the video and the making of the video at
I
the
also
same
feel
time
like
as
these
part
guys
of the
watched.
video.
They watched our video and
They did actually. They sent me a message.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah,
Hey guys.
yeah.
Because I kept saying in the last video, I love the shots of the drummer, like just looking badass like he does.
Oh, but by the time they get this video is probably
I
recorded by
know,
then.
but it's put in this too. So
Yeah, but I got a message. I got a message.
a good message.
Yeah. They loved the feedback and what we had to say and whatnot. So it was a
Well,
good
it was
message.
nothing negative, so
We had nothing negative to say about
I have
the
nothing
song.
negative to say about this one either.
You know what I enjoy? I enjoy that the breakdown doesn't fall prey to the prototypical sucking your own dick breakdown.
Yeah.
It was almost like a proggy breakdown.
It was a very proggy
It's
breakdown.
a proggy breakdown, which I liked. In this, one of the things I like about this band is that when you're expecting something to be like your prototypical something in a song, they still do it, but they do it in a way that's not prototypical.
Yeah, man. These guys
I love that.
These guys are like a nice, fresh
Breath of fresh air?
Breath of fresh air. I was thinking about that. Yeah, because they do shit that like they in a funny way they break the code in that way where
Well, they are a progressive metalcore band, so the progressive side kind of kicks
is
in.
breaking, but they're also part of the metalcore genre that normally has a very standard formula. So the prog elements are doing their job by breaking that formula in certain places that catch the viewer or the listener
Off guard.
in a good way, in a very good way. And it's something where they're able to implement these prog things where I don't feel stupid. Like
No, it's for dummies.
It's for dummies. It's prog for
it's
dummies.
metalcore prog for dummies. The other aspect of it is not, you don't see that just in the sound. You see that in the vocals too.
Yeah.
How many times in this song any other band perhaps would have pushed in some harsh vocals here and there because
The
it's
harsh
what's,
vocals were the rapping bits.
Exactly. So, but a lot of bands, and I'm not going to name them, but a lot of bands in a song
Well,
like
if you were
this,
to name them,
and some of them are Australian, but a lot of bands would throw in harsh vocals in those pieces because it's almost like a clutch to a certain degree. It's like
what you have to do.
It's almost like what you have is what's expected of you. That's what you have to do,
Exactly.
and you're going to do it. But these guys kind of going in a different direction. Like and so instead of doing that, you have the clean vocals, and then where the harsh vocals would appear, you got the more hip hop style delivery, which to me doesn't even feel that much hip hop because of the flow of the song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the rap hands feel. Like if that makes sense to you, I don't know if that makes sense.
Well,
but
it's like
her flow is different. It's rapping, but it's still singing. Almost at the same
dude. It's
time.
like I don't know if you're gonna agree with me. It's like Linkin Park, where a lot of Linkin Park songs, there's a lot of like rapping, but the rapping is done in a way, and some of the songs is done in a way very
some of the
rap-like.
songs,
but
is
some of the
Fort
songs,
Minor.
yeah, but some of the songs are done in a way where it's like a singing rap.
Yeah,
And
I know.
it's
I
done
agree with you.
In parallel with a heavy guitar and stuff like that. So that's where
Which smooths it.
what smooths it out. That's where my brain goes.
And here, instead of that heavier guitar, you have more of a proggy, like almost genty sound.
Yeah.
That kind of takes over from the guitar standpoint. I
And
love
nice
the
heavy drums too.
Yeah. The drum player, very casual in the way that he plays, but he brings the milkshake to
That's
the
what I was
yard,
saying
and
last
with that
video.
comes all the boys. What?
So sitting last video, it would like go to him and he's just like,
And
but it's like the heaviest shit.
And let's not downplay Snoop Dogg, man. Like the dude was like fucking. He was
He has
like
good style, man. Last video,
incredible,
it was the
incredible.
chains.
All of them, and I think this is really important to say. Here's a band. We had this conversation with friends of ours that are in bands.
And we use these guys as an example of what they should be doing.
Which is find what your image is and that image that represents you, it's not just an image, like it's an image that represents
That's
your
you.
sound, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like it's two things. One, it's a representation of who you are, is an extension of who you are,
And your
and
sound.
two, it's a representation, an extension of your sound. The two have to
That
go
ends up
in-
just becoming you. Like you are.
It's a whole
You are the
package.
band. You are the sound. You are what you wear.
in today's modern day where everything is very visual with TikTok, Reels, Instagram, all of this stuff, the way you present your music and the way you present yourself becomes almost as important as the music itself. And the two have to go hand in hand. You need to know who your audience is, and then understand that audience, but also understand who you are and how do you want to showcase yourself, and what's the best way to package everything so that you can present everything as one single package. It's not being who you're not. It's really an extension of who you are,
Yeah.
and emphasizing everything that you are. Like if you enjoy wearing something, then don't just wear something. Go a little bit like
Farther
extra
with it, yeah.
Just push it further. Push it like a step further. Emphasize it. Make it more bold. And I feel like that's what these guys are doing, in their look, with their sound. I think they have the total package.
Like
In
I
all
said,
honesty, they have the total package.
Yeah, these guys, they know how to dress. Everything is perfect with this band. They have a good sound. They're each amazing musicians, but they look like the total package.
There's a Vancouver band that the name shall not be said, Canadian Vancouver band that has, like, these guys a little bit remind me of them in terms of the maybe a little bit of the aesthetics and to a certain degree the sound. And while I don't like that band, I honestly I don't maybe I like one or two songs in their whole discography. I'm just not a fan of them. These guys to me, like these ones I do. I connect with this because they come across very genuine. They come across very organic. Like the everything that they do is who they are. The music, the sound, the look. They're not trying to be somebody. They're not trying to appease a certain group of people
this
or
is
whatever.
them.
This is us. Take it or leave it. And that gives it me that more organic feel that sometimes with certain bands it feels very manufactured. It's almost like you're trying to cater to a certain group because that's what sells right now, and this is where I'm trying to go with that trend.
Yeah.
And these guys, to me, I don't get that vibe from them. I get a vibe that, hey, this is our music. This is
them,
how
yeah.
this is us. You like it, great. If you don't like it, well,
Like I said, the total
too bad.
package.
I agree. All right. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. We will be back tomorrow with another video, and we'll see you all at that one.
See ya.